back to my channel. So school is out, which means I'm finally on summer vacation, and I'm going to try my best to enjoy every single second of it. But that doesn't mean that the videos are going to stop coming, even though my channel has to do with school as well. The other things that my content will cover is goals and lifestyle. So I'm going to be continue making videos for the rest of the summer. So watch out for that. Watch out for that. So today makes exactly 11 months since I have been post-natural. Thank you very much. Thank you. So for today, I decided to do a video on 10 tips for going natural for 4C hair, because that's my hair type and that's the only one I can talk about really, because that's my hair type. Now, I'm not an expert or anything because it's only been 11 months, but I felt like I should do this video because some people have even been asking me since I've gone away to school in Canada, how did I manage going natural? What were some of the things that I did? How did I have my hair grow? All of that, and what was the process like? So I decided to do this video for all you lovely gals out there who wants to know what are my options when it comes on to being natural. Like, how hard is it? Basically, I'm not going to be feeding you any BS. I'm going to be telling you real as it is. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. You're going to get the raw truth right here with my tip number 1. Honey. If you are thinking about going natural, ensure that you're doing it because it's something that you really want to do, and not because you're being pressured by friends or society, and not because it's something trendy and you want to fit in. Do it because it's something you want to do, because there's a lot of work that really comes with dealing with 4C natural hair. Trust me. So do it because it's something you want. Tip number 2. There is nothing that states in natural hair world that you have to do a big chop to go natural. If you're comfortable with dealing with 2 different hair textures, then by all means do that, but make sure you do your research on like different hairstyles or products you can use in your hair while you're transitioning to make your process a little bit smoother. Me on the other hand, I am very lazy and I did not have time for 2 texture business, so I went ahead and did snip the big chop, and it worked out okay. So do what's best for you in the end. If you want to do the big chop, do it. If you don't want to do the big chop, do it. It doesn't matter. In the end, you're going to get the same result, which is your natural hair. Tip number 3. Do not be a product junkie. Not only is that going to leave you semi-broke, but it's also going to leave you with a pile of unnecessary products that maybe you won't even use after a certain time. With going natural, sometimes we get a bit carried away. We go and we watch all these YouTube videos, we see all these products that people use in their hair, and it's like, wow, look at how stunning her hair looks with that product. Maybe if I use it, it'll do the same thing with my hair. A product that works for someone doesn't necessarily work for you. Also, bear in mind their hair type. So if you're 4C hair and you want to know what to use in your hair to transition or to become natural, like going to natural, look for 4C hair videos. Do not go and watch someone with 3C hair and then thinking that your hair is going to be looking like her hair. It's not gonna be like that. So watch videos that apply to your hair. Weigh out your options, because honestly, you're going to sometimes end up doing trial and error with hair products, because something that works for another person with 4C hair probably won't work for you that has 4C hair as well. It just really depends on your hair type and how it takes products and all of that. So don't be a product junkie, okay? Which brings me to my other point, tip number 4. This is very crucial. Know your hair type. Now, the reason for knowing your hair type is because it saves you a lot of time and money in trying to know what really works for your hair. So you will know the type of hair products to use, the hair oils, what kind of techniques, wash day, like the certain hairstyles that will work for your hair. All of that depends on your hair type. So do your research. This is where research is going to come in. Don't just go with the flow. Try and at least research a little bit and seeing what products out there are available, and then you can decide what products you need to buy to use in your hair and see what works. Tip number 5. Avoid excess heat in your hair. So I'm sorry, but this is the part where you guys have to part ways with the flat iron, the curling iron, all of those irons. Anything that involves heat, if it's not a heat treatment, then it ain't for your hair during this process. The reason for that is because a lot of the hair damage that some of us have, it stems from using too much heat in our hair. So if you're trying to go natural, you're trying to build your hair growth and its strength, using the flat iron in your hair almost all the time is not going to really help you in the process, and your hair isn't going to grow. So say bye-bye to the curling iron and the flat irons today. Tip number 6. Now, protective hairstyles. Make these your best friends. Our hair doesn't really require or demand us to be in it all the time. So use one hairstyle, like probably a hairstyle that lasts you for 3 days or a week, and then you wash it and then put another hairstyle in. It also helps to protect your hair. So it protects it from harsh weathers like summer when it gets really hot like right now, or winter when it gets really cold and your hair is pretty much like losing moisture and the air is really dry. Tip number 7. Detangling of the hair. Water, spray bottle, that's all you need and you're good. Everything jiggy. Tip number 8. Moisturizing, drinking water, eating vegetables. All of those things are going to be necessary. You can't expect to drink soda every single day, not oil in your hair every single day, and expect it to grow and to prosper. Like, it's just not going to work, guys. So make sure that you moisturize your hair and you drink water, or you eat your vegetables and your fruits, because your hair loses a lot of moisture, so you want to be able to put that moisture back in. Tip number 9. Have patience with your hair. So think of your hair as a baby that you are nurturing and caring for. Sometimes it will act right and cooperate with you, and sometimes it won't. But that's okay. It's a process. Don't get fed up. Don't get angry with your hair. Take time to learn what works. Some days your hair is going to look stunning. You're going to be slaying. And then other days you're not going to be feeling happy with the results. And my final tip to you is, if you do choose to go natural, love your hair. Learn to love your hair. Don't wait on other people to compliment you or tell you good things about your hair. You have to accept it for yourself, and then other people will be able to accept it. So if you don't like it, you can't expect other people to like it for you. Does that make sense? I think it does. Well guys, that's the end for this video. If you liked it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, comment in the section below, and hit my subscribe button. Let me know, what was your natural hair process like? And if you're thinking about going natural and you have some questions, I can try my best to answer them, but hey, I'm not an expert, as I said. Don't forget to do road and do things, and until next time, Maggie is out.